Hello, class. Matt here with you. I'm glad you're able to join in and watch the video. I'm one of your instructors for this session of COMM 104. You've met Mark. You've met us both in discussion, but you actually saw him last week, and now you'll see me this week. We'll kind of alternate back and forth in terms of who provides the video announcements for you each week. But we'll talk about this upcoming week here shortly. We're getting into week 3, so hopefully everyone is ready for that. But I first wanted to address discussion and the discussion board. And one thing that is a big question that we often get asked as instructors is, what do you guys look for in discussion board? And the biggest thing is participation. I can't stress that enough. That is the number one, because this is your opportunity to talk back and forth with your peers, to work out problems and questions, and to really learn the content from other people besides your instructors. So one of the biggest things is your participation and how often you're in the discussion board, how many days you're in the discussion board. Obviously, what you say is very important. It's got to be more than just great post. It's got to be more than just hey, nice thoughts. You really got to get in there and address what your peers are saying. So again, I'll say it. The thing we look for in terms of getting full points for discussion are at least 3 days in discussion. And you need to respond to at least 3 classmates, and really responding to myself or Mark, that's great. We love that, but you need to make sure you're also responding to at least 3 of your classmates too. So make sure you're doing that, and I would recommend doing your posts early in the week. Don't wait until Friday or Saturday. Some of you wait till then to do that. That doesn't really give your peers enough time to really respond to you or to talk back about your ideas. So Monday, Tuesday is usually a good day to do your first initial post, and then throughout the week getting in there and discussing the topics of the class. This week you're going to learn about the creative problem solving method. So this is one you're going to really want to pay attention to. It's going to come up a lot, so make sure that you follow the lesson fully, and if you have questions, by all means ask. The Ask Your Instructor tab is invaluable. Mark and I try to respond within 24 hours of getting an Ask Your Instructor request, or email either one of us or both of us. Some of you have already done that. Please feel free to do that. Don't hesitate. The community cafe, some of you I'm sure are already getting in the middle of that. That's great. That's another thing where you can talk with your classmates about class things. You can be encouraging. You can ask questions. You can do all sorts of stuff in there. Mark and I typically do not get into the to the community cafe. That's kind of your area to do with whatever you want. So please take advantage of that. You're going to take you're going to have some ACT things. These are going to come up throughout the course. So make sure that you follow along. There's going to be some practicing along the way, and this is to kind of so you can learn what your progress is and learn and track kind of where you go from the first week all the way through until the last one, the last ACT quiz you take. There's the creative problem solving assessment. This is not due until next week, but we want to provide you with the directions this week so that you have a good opportunity to look at them and ask any questions you might have before you start the assignment next week. So please look over those, and if you have any questions whatsoever, please email or hit the Ask Your Instructor tab, and Mark and I are more than happy to help you. Also this week is an instructor check-in. What you want to do is make sure you email Mark and check in and kind of talk about how things are going with the class so far. This is our way of getting some good feedback from you to see maybe where you're at, what you might be struggling with, what you may think you're doing well in. Please do that. Don't hesitate. This is a communications class, so the one thing that can't be stressed enough is that there has to be communication, and a lot of that has to start with you guys. If you have questions, if you have concerns, if you have issues, please. We are available to you at any time, so don't hesitate to ask us through Ask Your Instructor or email. But that's about it for me. I certainly hope that you guys have a great week. We'll see you in discussion. Again, any questions, don't hesitate to email or ask your instructor.